Hello, citizens of the planet. Welcome back to Monday Musings with Larry Lelli. And this past week, we had a wonderful concert event at 54 Below, my favorite club in New York City. And it was the first concert that I produced myself there, and it was for my good friend Paul Gordon, who is a fabulous composer and book writer for Broadway musicals, and he's had a whole other life as a pop songwriter as well. And so we created an evening to celebrate all of his music from all of his great shows. And he's got a lot of stuff that's coming up here in New York in the next year that we're really excited about. So, but what I wanted to talk about with you guys this week is just how much work it is to produce a concert like that. And this was a small concert, in an established venue that has an existing staff and infrastructure and stuff like that, so but still, just like arranging everyone's schedules and putting the show together, getting the performers hired and selected to make it a good event that all fit together well and flowed well together. And our wonderful director that we had, Nell Balaban, did a marvelous job at writing dialogue so that there was a seamless continuity to the whole show, and that it flowed with interesting tidbits and facts and history and anecdotes about, Paul Gordon and his writing and his life and whatnot. So it was a great time, and it was a wonderful experience, and I learned a lot about how to make things happen, even when, we had things come up that, weren't ideal, but we had to figure out a way to roll with it, especially around scheduling kind of conflicts and things like that. And we managed to do it. We managed to problem solve and make it all happen, and it all went off without a hitch, surprisingly, in the end. Which is kind of what happens when you put together, like, we had the best of Broadway performers singing on this concert. So, when it's time for the show to go on, the show goes on, and it's amazing. That's something that always, I don't know why it continues to surprise me, but it's usually when, you put all these people of that caliber in a room together, it can be chaos up until the final dress rehearsal, and then suddenly it's showtime, and bang, there's a show. And it's great. It's one of the things that I love so much about this community is we all really know how to band together, no pun intended, and create an amazing performance when the curtain goes up and it's showtime, So anyway, thank you to everyone who was involved. Thank you to all of you who came out to the concert. And if you missed it, I'm sure we're going to do another one at some point in the future. Paul's got a lot of exciting projects coming up in the next year here in New York City, so we will be there will be another chance for some spotlight stuff for his music, which is so great. If you don't know of him yet, check him out, paulgordonmusic.com. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I will see you next week.